Hi, my name is Roxana and I'm the proud mama of a 14 months old named Luna. If you are new to our channel, then you need to know that we are posting videos of our journey growing up with life's ups and downs and everything in between, mostly with the Montessori approach in mind. Today's video is going to be a bit different as it is about a touchy subject in our journey, but still we wanted to share it with you so we could bring some awareness on it. At only 3 days old, Luna was diagnosed with hip dysplasia. You can imagine that as first-time parents, that came as a shock for us. We've never heard about it. Everything was new, and this on top almost knocked us down. For me, the first days were the worst. I couldn't stop crying, thinking about it. I felt like I did something wrong or that I could have changed something before the birth. All that mixed with the postpartum mind was not going in a good direction. But I knew that I had to keep strong because my baby needed me. So I started reading about it, trying to find groups of other people who were going through this and finding out as much as I could. It's good to do all the research, but you still need to know when to stop because it's like digging into a rabbit hole and going further and further and finding worse and worse things and imagining the worst case scenarios. You still have a baby to care for, and if you're going into that very dark place, then your mind won't help you out anymore. Out of 4 pre-birth factors that could increase the risk of hip dysplasia, Luna ticked 3. She was a firstborn, a girl, and she was breech throughout the whole pregnancy. Imagine that nobody ever told us anything about it. They said, if she doesn't turn, no problem, we're gonna do a C-section, but nobody said that we should pay attention to this further afterwards. Nobody told us anything. We were lucky that a doctor coming to see her 3 days after birth noticed a click in her hips, and she just told us, oh, your baby's hips are clicky, oh, that's bad. I was told that I will be called in about 6 weeks from the hospital so they could do a scan to confirm the diagnosis or not. And for me, that was way too long. Luckily, at the 1-week appointment with her pediatrician, well, not luckily, but the diagnosis was confirmed and we could do a private scan, which further confirmed that she had the right hip totally dislocated and very bad angles at the left hip. I went into full research mode, trying to find ways of helping my baby faster. I wrote on all the groups I could find, asking what should I do, how should I proceed, asking if somebody knew anybody at the hospital where I could go and have her seen faster, because not any doctor can fit a harness to a newborn. It has to be a pediatric orthopedic surgeon. So there were not too many options, at least here in Qatar. We found a hospital that was providing the harnesses, so we went and bought it. We found an orthopedic surgeon that could do this for our baby, at least at the beginning, until the appointment would come through at the big hospital. She was fitted at 12 days, and by the time she was 3 weeks old, her angles were much better. Her right hip was not dislocated anymore. So early intervention is so important. If you have any doubts, if you think that your baby might be at risk, please go to the hospital. It was a game changer. I don't think that if we would have waited until the 6-week mark, we would have had that same good progress as we did starting early. Next, you'll see a video of the last time we fitted the Pavlik harness on Luna. It was at her 4 months anniversary. She was already declared hip healthy for the moment, but I wanted to make this recording as a memory for her and for you to see how it works.
Yes, now we're going to put your harness, huh? So you can see later on what the process was. You don't mind at all. You liked it, no? You really liked it. Yes. Now, please. Hey! You remember this? This. You really liked it. It was comfortable, now? Ooh. And you know, it helped you a lot. That's the most important thing.
She struggled with a lot of things like changing the nappies, sleeping time, feeding. She needed to be burped a lot because she did not have a good position. She was always bloated because she could not kick her legs. It was not easy. It was a struggle, but what we learned from it is that babies are so resilient.
You spent 14 weeks in this harness since you were 3 weeks old. Yes.
And not anymore.
Now we're hip healthy.
Bye-bye, harness. Bye-bye.
Given that we intervened so early, she thought that was the way things were supposed to be, so she didn't fight it too much. I think the later you intervene, the harder it is for the baby to adjust with this immobility. She came on track with her milestones very soon. She started rolling less than a month after we took the Pavlik harness off, crawling at 8 months, and then she started walking by herself 1 week before her first birthday.
Bravo! Bravo!
She's very active and loves to climb on everything and loves to walk and run. We were lucky as the treatment was enough for the moment, and we really do hope that this is going to be the ultimate diagnosis, hip healthy, and we will not need any more interventions in the future. But I know that there are many parents out there who are struggling with this or with worse afflictions, so my thought to you is be strong. Your baby needs you, and you are the only one that can be truly there and help them. I also make a video of how to swaddle a baby in a Pavlik harness, so be sure to check back, and with that video I'm going to bring you some tips and tricks of how to cope better and how to survive that challenging time. If you have any comments or questions about this, please don't hesitate to put them in the comment section below so I could answer them in the follow-up video. Thank you for watching and hope to see you soon again.